Shalom everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is To's Kitchen. If this is your first time, welcome back. And if you're an old subscriber, welcome. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this amazing chicken soup. When it starts coming up to winter, I like to, get in there with all these flavors and herbs and all these aromatics in there. So I'm going to be showing you how I make my own chicken Caribbean soup. So first things first, what do we need? We need spring onions. Yeah, I've got 2 corn on the cob here. You don't have to use corn, I'm just choosing to use it. I've got potatoes here and some sweet potatoes. I would have preferred to use yam instead of the potatoes, but I didn't have any yam, but traditionally it's cooked with potatoes anyway, so it's fine. Also here I've got pumpkin. Yeah, if you can't find pumpkin where you are, you can always use butternut squash. Most of the time I actually use butternut squash, so I don't know why I'm using it, but most of the time I always use butternut squash anyway. So butternut squash, onion, garlic, fresh thyme, some all-purpose seasoning, salt, and also you need some flour. I think I've just got just over half a cup in there. And if you don't want to use like really starchy carbs like this, you could always add in like plantain in there. Yeah, you can always add this in and this gives it a different kind of flavor. And you're gonna need meat, chicken, pork, whatever you want. I'm going to be using chicken today, so any sort of chicken you've got, even if you've just made like roast dinner yesterday and you've got the bits left, just bung it all in. Trust me, it will give it that lovely chicken flavor. So I'm going to go off camera now, chop off all my ingredients, and I'll be back. So as you can see, all my veggies is chopped up. Well, you can't see it yet, but I have chopped up all my vegetables. And I did forget to mention one thing, that I was going to be using carrots as well. So let's get this process started. So I've cut up I've just got a few pieces of chicken in here. As you can see, it doesn't have to be much. I just want the flavor, not the protein itself, the meat. I just want the flavor of the chicken. That's why I haven't got that much chicken. And to that, I'm just going to add in my pumpkin. Yeah. And I'm just going to add in my onion, garlic, and spring onion in that. And then I'm going to cover it with some water. Like so. And I'm going to cover that to... Gonna let that cook up. Yeah, so while that's happening, your flour here, we're just gonna add some water and make a dough. Yeah, we're just gonna make a dough. We don't want it too thick, a nice dough. I didn't add any salt, it's up to you. You can add salt if you want, but I didn't add any. So just gonna make that into a dough, and then I'm gonna cover it up and let that rest. So once my water starts bubbling up again, we'll be back. Hi everyone, so it's been about, I think 15 minutes now. So I'm just gonna check it. Oh, look at that. Look at that baby. Woo. As you can see, the soup's starting to thicken up a little bit. Yeah, so you can, if you want, just on the side with your spoon, just mash up some of the potatoes. Yeah, like so, or the sweet potatoes, whichever one you choose to do. I think the sweet potatoes would be easier, and that would help thicken up the soup, like so. So now we're going to go over to our dumplings now, and this depends on you. I won't be using all of this actually, but we'll see. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you how I make my dumplings. And literally just gonna roll my hands together. And you can make them big or small, it's up to you. Sometimes I do little round ones like so. Like so. Like that, and pop them in. So it's up to you, whatever shape you want to do. And at this point you can add as little as few as you like. It's all up to you. Yeah, they will swell up a little bit because they're going to soak in all that lovely juice from the soup. Yeah, I like to add a few in there because the kids actually like it. So do some round ones as well, like so. And as you can see, I'll just show you one. That's what they look like. It will cook thoroughly, so we're going to let it cook before we take it out. I'm going to add a little bit of water to mine, just slightly, because my husband will drink. He just loves to drink the sauce of it, so it's going to add a little bit more to that. Yeah, I think I'll add like 2 more or so in there, and then we're all good. Hi guys, so this has been cooking for like 20 minutes now, so I'm going to check it, and what we want is for the pumpkin to be soft, yeah, because that's what's going to thicken our soup. Oh, look at that. So I'm just going to get a fork. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. That's pretty soft, yeah, can you see? Just get another one and show you. Yep, that's pretty soft. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in my thyme. Yeah, it's up to you how much you want to add in here, okay? And my hot pepper. Yeah, I'm just going to slit it a little bit. I'll show you what I mean. At the bottom right here. And that way all the flavour, I like a bit of heat in mine, yeah? So just slit it like that a little bit if you want heat. But if you don't want the heat and you just want the flavour, just put it in whole, yeah? And to that, I'm going to add in my carrots. Yeah, carrots. And my potatoes. Just going to add it in all like that. And you can see the soup. I know some of you are thinking, oh, she hasn't seasoned it yet. Yes, I will be seasoning at the end, or towards the end anyway. I just feel like sometimes if we put too much flavouring in now, the natural flavours of the chicken and all the other stuff that we put in doesn't get to come out on its own. So why add unnecessary flavour when we don't need to yet? Yeah? That's just me anyway, so yeah. And you can see now the soup's starting to build up. I will be adding the corn in a little bit. I'm just going to let that boil up over a little bit, so I'm going to give it another 10 minutes and then I'm going to add in the corn, okay? So I'm just going to cover that now. Oh, hot, hot, hot. And then I'll add in the corn. So guys, it's been about 9 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in, I do have a timer here that I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm going to add in my sweet corn. Yeah, just going to add them a few at a time. And this is optional, you don't have to do this bit, but I like it in there, so why not? Yeah. So right now I'm gonna add in my black pepper and pimento seeds that I've got, and I put mine in this pepper mill, and I do them together at the same time, and it's just so much easier, I tell you. So I've got my pimento seeds and my black pepper in there. Yeah. Right, so to that I'm going to add in a little bit of all-purpose seasoning, and this is to your taste. This is mine. Taste that before I add salt. I will fish out the thyme leaves later on, but for now I still think they're fine in there. Yeah, and we just want all of this now to cook now for a good 20 minutes before I add in my dumplings. Yeah, and I'll just show you the dough. This is what the dough looks like. Hope you can see it. Yeah, nice and soft, and then we just mold it into whatever shapes you want. So normally this is the kind of shape like most people do, but you could do round, you could whatever shape you want. Yeah, I just do mix and match shapes. It doesn't matter what shape you do. Yeah, it's all one anyway. So I'm just going to taste this now before I add in my salt. Lovely. I'm just going to add in a little bit of salt there, and I might add in a little bit of water to this as well. Don't worry, the potatoes, when they start getting soft, they will thicken the soup. Okay, the potatoes will thicken the soup. I will fish that out later. I'll leave it here for now. Yeah, so the potato will do all of that. When it starts to get soft, it will thicken the soup. So we're just going to leave this now for a good 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes before we add the dumplings in. Yeah? Good. So guys, here's the final product. So after the last clip I showed you, I waited 10 minutes to cook the dumplings. I couldn't show you when I was taking it off, my battery ran out, so I had to charge it a little bit. But yeah, this is the final product. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. Look at this lovely soup. Oh, so hot right now. I literally can't wait to eat in it right now. Anyway, till next time, stay blessed and stay focused. Ta-ta.